Hello, hello, hello. This is Rochelle from a richandsatisfyinglife.com. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Fred. So glad you're here. Thank you for sharing the broadcast and thank you for giving hearts. I do appreciate it. Well, I usually talk about being stuck and getting unstuck, and that's what I plan on coming on to talk about today. But I just really felt led to talk about the source of joy. And this stems from a question that somebody asked last night when I was on Scope. And if you didn't watch it, you can always go back and watch that one. But they were asking about happiness and the secret of happiness. And so I gave them an answer and I mentioned joy. And I just felt like I should come and talk about that some more today. So, there are times in our lives where we may not be in a good place, may not be feeling happy, and, and just in a really low place. And you just feel despair and like there's no hope. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for coming in. Hello. Thank you for being here. And and so, and you just feel hopeless, like, will I ever be happy again? And so I just wanted to talk about, and I don't know where I'm going to be going with this, so just bear with me. But first of all, happiness is fleeting, right? We all know that. You can be happy at 1:30 today, and by 2 o'clock, it'll be gone. You won't even be happy again. It's a fleeting emotion. And granted, it's a great emotion. It feels wonderful. But it's something that I don't want to say we can't sustain, because you can be happy most of the time. But it's something that truly has to come from within. You can't, external situations and people can enhance your happiness and add to it, but they should not be like the source of it. You shouldn't be looking to somebody else to make you happy. At least no mortal person you should be looking to for that. And but I want to talk about something that will sustain you even when you're not feeling happy, and that's joy. I want to talk about joy. And when I talk about joy, I'm wearing something cute. Don't worry, I have clothes on. And when I talk about joy, let my clothes show, because I don't want y'all to be getting any funky thoughts. So when I talk about joy, I'm talking about joy that's from deep within your soul, and the source of that joy is from the Lord. And that joy, it's there to strengthen you. It's there to give you hope when you're feeling hopeless, when you feel like giving up. Yeah, those colors are beautiful. They really are. It's from Italy. I love it. They're there. That joy it's always there. It's to give you hope. And when you have that joy, then happiness is easier to attain, right? It's easier to come by. Just think of joy like as your foundation. And without, you know, as long as you have that foundation, you can always build on it. And so, I just want to encourage you, if you're looking, if you're feeling down and depressed and low and just unhappy with where you are in your life right now, I want you to think about joy. Oh, I got a super heart. Thank you so much, Ad Walker helps. That made me so happy just now. See, I that made me happy. Thank you. But I'm not going to depend on Ad Walker helps to continue giving me hearts in order for me to be happy. You see? So that made me happy when he gave me those hearts. But I'm not going to be looking to him or looking to you all on Periscope to give me hearts all the time so that I can feel happy. Whether you give me hearts or not, I'm going to feel happy because you're not the source of my happiness. All you do is add to it. You make it, You can make it better, right? And so I just want to encourage you, like, if you don't have a relationship with Christ, and I mean, I know you hear people talk about it all the time, and you probably are like, oh, whatever. But I truly want to encourage you to taste and see that He is good. And a relationship with Christ does not mean that you're going to walk around judging people and thinking that you're better than anybody else. No, I mean, it's your relationship, and you don't have to change in order to have a relationship with Christ. If change is necessary, He will eventually speak with you about that change somewhere along the way. But you just come to Him just as you are. There's no judgment or anything. And He loves you regardless. He loves you regardless of what you've done, regardless of anything. It's just an unconditional love. And don't look at how other people respond to you to determine if, that's the way it is when you have a relationship with Christ. No, He loves you unconditionally. And we're human, and we're, we have lots of faults. But He's perfect, and His love for us is perfect. And so I just want to encourage you, if you don't have a relationship with Him, to try. If you don't like it, you can always come out. But the reason for that relationship is just like Christ is your hope. I know that I have been through just some really tough times, and I cannot imagine how I would have even made it through if I didn't have my relationship with Christ. To just sustain me and to just give me hope, to just keep me going, to keep this smile on my face every day. There's, to just keep my head above the water. And so, if you want to know the source of all joy, it's Him. If you want to know how to be truly happy, it's through Him. Okay? And His love is eternal. It lasts. You can be the most disgusting person ever. He doesn't care. He still loves you. And so I just want to encourage you to give Him a try. He will definitely make your life better, give you meaning and purpose. And like I said, I talk a lot about stuck and getting unstuck because that's what I do, right? But if you truly wanna get unstuck, I've told you all before, you have to know what you want, right? You have to be clear about what you want. And with Christ, you can have that clarity and you can have that purpose. Is every day going to be peaches and cream and rosy? Nope, it won't. I won't even lie. There's going to be some rough days, but you can make it through it because you have Him, right? So things aren't going to be just wonderful every day. You may still have days where you feel down in the dumps, but you're not going to stay there because you have Him. And that's the good thing about having a relationship with Christ, is that no matter how bad things get, you know that they're going to get better. You always have that hope. So I just want to encourage you, if you're out there, if you're feeling down, if you're just in a really bad place, even if you're in a good place but you feel empty, if everything looks so good about your life on paper, if it looks like you have it all, but deep down you're empty inside, I want to encourage you to trust Him, to give your life to Him, to surrender to Him, and let Him fill you with a new purpose and joy and happiness. It's going to be good. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. So different from what I planned on coming on here to it. But I just hope that somebody says yes and gives Him a try. Any questions? Okay, if there are no questions, thank you again for watching. If you're watching the replay, you can still give hearts and you can still share. You have a question? Okay, well, what's your question? You you know my link. I didn't come, well, initially I was coming on to talk some about that. My link, bit.ly/until I did. It's for a course that I do. It's a 6-week course. It's called A Course in Personal Development. And it's about getting unstuck. That's what that is. I do have a book. It's called Get It Started, Get It Done. And you can get that on Amazon. Get It Started, Get It Done. And that's about moving from a place of inaction to action. Yeah, I'll let you know. Initially, I did. I came on initially to tell you all that today I have, I think, about 4 spots that I open up today for what I call breakthrough calls. And those are just calls like a 45-minute call where we talk about one issue, one area of your life that you want to experience some breakthrough in, where you're feeling stuck. And you can sign up for that at bit.ly/so ready for it. And that's all lowercase. bit.ly/so ready for it. And, you know, like I said, that's just a call. We focus on one thing and help you to get some, to get clear and just experience some breakthrough in that area. You can sign up for that today. That's what I initially came to talk about, but I just felt led to talk about joy and happiness. So yeah. And so any other questions? All right. If there are no questions, thanks for being here. If you're not following me, please follow so that you can be notified whenever I'm on again. And yeah, share the broadcast. Thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.